Our teacher locked the door and told us to stay silent and did something illegal. It was supposed to be a normal day, just another boring class, nothing unusual at all, until our teacher walked in late. That alone felt wrong because she was always strict about time and discipline. But today, something was off. She looked nervous, distracted, constantly checking her phone like she was waiting for something or someone. Even the way she dropped her bag on the desk felt rushed, almost careless, like her mind was somewhere else. She didn't even look at us properly. She just kept glancing at the screen, over and over again. She tried to start the lesson, but it wasn't normal. She kept losing track mid-sentence, repeating the same lines again and again, forgetting simple points she had taught us before. At first, a few students exchanged confused looks, but slowly the entire class realized something wasn't right. The room felt different, heavy, like something bad was about to happen, but no one could explain why. Even the usual backbench noise was gone. Everyone was just watching her. Then suddenly, she stopped talking. No warning, no explanation. She just stood there, completely still, and slowly looked up at all of us, one by one, like she was checking every face in the room. "Nobody leaves this room," she said coldly. For a second, it didn't even register. A few students laughed awkwardly, thinking it was some kind of weird joke, but she didn't smile. She didn't react at all. Her expression stayed exactly the same. Blank, serious, almost threatening. That's when the laughter died instantly, and silence took over the room. You could literally hear your own heartbeat. Then a phone buzzed, loud, sharp, breaking the silence like a crack in glass. She reacted instantly, rushed toward the sound, grabbed the phone, and looked at the screen. And in that exact moment, her face changed completely. The color drained out of it. Her hands started shaking slightly, and for a second it looked like she might drop the phone. Whatever she saw, it wasn't good. Without saying a single word, she turned, walked straight to the door, and locked it from the inside. Click. That sound echoed louder than it should have. That's when the panic really started. One student stood up nervously, probably thinking this had gone too far. But before they could even take a step, she snapped, yelled so loudly that it felt like the walls shook. Everyone froze. No one dared to move again. It wasn't just anger, it was fear. Pure fear in her voice. Then she walked back to her desk, slowly this time, opened the drawer, and pulled out a thick stack of papers. For a second, she just stared at them, like she was deciding something important. And then suddenly, she started tearing them apart, fast, aggressively, piece by piece, like she was trying to destroy something before it was too late. The sound of ripping paper filled the entire classroom. No one spoke, no one moved. We just watched. Some papers fell to the floor, but she didn't care. She just kept tearing and tearing and tearing. Someone in the back quietly tried to record everything on their phone, but she noticed instantly. It was like she was hyper-aware of everything happening. She walked straight up to them, held out her hand without saying a word, and made them delete it right there. No arguments, no hesitation, just control. That's when it got worse. Footsteps echoed outside the classroom, slow, heavy, getting closer. Each step louder than the last. She froze again, completely still. For a moment, it looked like she stopped breathing. Then she turned back toward us, her eyes scanning the room one last time. And this time, her voice was different, lower, quieter, almost desperate. You didn't see anything. The door handle moved, a slight shake, then it turned, and the door opened. Everything went silent. No one spoke. No one even looked at each other. Whatever happened next, no one ever talked about it. Not properly, not clearly. After that day, rumors spread all over the school. Some said it was about missing documents. Others said it was something illegal, something serious, something that could get people in real trouble. But no one had proof, no recordings, no evidence, nothing. It was like that entire moment just disappeared, like it never happened. But everyone who was in that room knows it did. And honestly, the scariest part isn't what she did. It's how easily she made everyone stay quiet. No force, no threats, just fear. So tell me, if you were sitting in that classroom, would you stay silent or risk everything to expose the truth? And think carefully, because what if staying silent didn't just protect her? What if it made you a part of it too?